Hey everybody, Incredible Conundrum here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I'm running a little late today to jumping online. I was having some issues with the raid message that I was trying to put together. I still haven't got it quite together like I want to, but hopefully I can do that sooner rather than later. It's been a little bit of an issue with this raid message. I've been working on this for the last couple of days. I still don't understand what's going on, but eventually I'll fix it and kind of go from there. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying the Friday. Hopefully, you guys are not still at work. I know I got off a little earlier myself, so I definitely am trying to relax, kind of veg out, and kind of go from there. I'm actually going to be playing Final Fantasy today. Next month will be my speaking spooky month, so I will be playing Resident Evil 4. That will be my game that I will be playing next month, along with Final Fantasy until I finished it and kind of go from there. I said I was going to do a spooky game next month, and of course, that game is going to be Resident Evil 4. I look forward to playing that game. I don't know if anybody has any plans this weekend. I know I really don't have any plans myself this weekend besides kind of relaxing. I may stream tomorrow. I did not stream yesterday. I do apologize about that. A buddy of mine asked me to jump online, and so I kind of streamed off stream. And we played some Apex Legends, which was cool. We had a lot of fun. We played for some hours, and it's good kind of to hang out with the guys and enjoy each other's company with Apex Legends. So good. I Twinkie, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for jumping in. I really appreciate that. Happy Friday. Hope you had a fantastic Friday.
Welcome.
I'm doing pretty well. Again, just talk about what I've been up to today, what I've been up to yesterday. I was playing some Final Fantasy. I was playing Final Fantasy today, but yesterday I was playing some Apex Legends, so I did have fun doing that. I'm not sure if you are a streamer, but I can definitely give you a shout out as well and go from there. I hope you're having again a good Friday. Did you do anything interesting today? Did you work on anything? I know I was just pretty much at work today. I just got off maybe an hour or two ago, so I definitely just got off work. Now I'm just kind of going through the artist task of vegging out and just kind of relaxing and the rest of the evening. I actually got some comic books, comic book in, which I'm really happy about. Thank you for a shout out. No problem. Happy to do it. I always like to give shout outs to other streamers who stream because, again, we're a community. You're supposed to be trying to help build a community up as much as possible. So, the key, of course, is always trying to promote as many people as possible, making sure you're welcome. Love letting people know that you acknowledge them and that you do. I know that you could spend your time anywhere, but you spend your time here with me, which is always appreciated. And I just want to show that type of appreciation because again, people playing the game is cool, but acknowledging community is even something better because a lot of times people miss that. How was your day going? It was going pretty good. Again, I just got off work maybe an hour ago, so it's been pretty good up to then. I work from home, so that's pretty good. I just, was just trying to figure out exactly what I was going to be working on this weekend, which I'm not sure about. I also was talking about going to a Comic Con as well. You're a kind, supportive person. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I try to support as many people as I can, even if I just lurk in people's streams. I try to at least let people know that they are appreciated and that I can come in and at least, give them some of my time to talk to them about whatever's going on, whether it be the video game they're playing or whatever going on in life or something like that. Just to let people know they acknowledge because sometimes people don't always want to sit there and talk to themselves the whole entire day. But again, if you have people who are willing to come in and talk to you about whatever's going on with you, it's definitely appreciated. So what are you working on this weekend? Are you working on anything cool this weekend? Anything you're big working on? I feel like that you might be working on something big this weekend, but again, I could be wrong. So I just wanted to kind of check in, see what you're up to this weekend, anything big, and kind of go from there. Oh, also too, in case you were wondering, I did get the comic book. We'll show off here. So this is the new comic book that I got in, which I thought was really cool. I was also busy today, completed my pending work. Okay, okay, ooh, oh, so I see. Yeah, yeah. So I did. How was work anywhere? Was it cool? Hopefully it wasn't too long of a day. I know some days can kind of drag on. Hopefully it wasn't too drag for you and kind of go there. So this is the comic book I just got in. So this is a Cosmic Ghost Rider. This is a Virgin comic book. So I just got this one in. I thought it was really cool. I saw it online. I really wanted to pick it up before it was sold out because this actual version was going for kind of expensive. That's nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And this is the one. It's called Cosmic Ghost Rider. Again, I haven't got a chance to read it yet. I definitely will be having this on my list of things to read in the near future, so I definitely will be doing that. Also, too, I'm not sure if you are a fan of the show Inuyasha. It came on years ago. It was a '90s 2000 series that came on. Big fan of it. Love the series. They also had a spinoff called Yosame. This will be the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome. I'm a real big fan of Inuyasha. It's one of my favorite animes. It's up there with Dragon Ball Z for me, as well as My Hero Academia, which I am also a fan of as well. And I actually just picked this up in the mail, and I just got it today, and I thought it was really cool. This is actually a 3D print, and it's really cool because if you turn it a certain way, it has a different feature. So if you turn it this way, you can kind of see it kind of changes depending on the direction that you. So if you turn it this way, you can kind of see the half eye. Turn it this way, you can see a different view. So if you turn it this way, it just has a certain view. If you turn it this way, it has a different. It was really cool. So I actually just got this in. I really was happy that I got this. I was kind of going back and forth with getting this, but I definitely wanted to get it. There are several more that I want to get that I saw this person created. So I definitely going to be going back for more of these printed ones. I was really that's awesome. Thank you so much. So again, I got it, and again, I'm a big Inuyasha fan, and I should have took more pictures of it from different sides to kind of get you to see kind of what it looks like. But I thought this was fantastic. I had to get it, had to pick it up because again, I'm a big Inuyasha fan. I'm also going to be working on getting some posters that are going to be done of the actual movie that came out of Inuyasha. I'll be working on that in the near future as well. Um, I'm also because we're going to a Comic Con, Collecticon, actually going on in October. I shouldn't be going because I really ain't got the money to really be going like that, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's a couple of voice actors I want to meet there. There's going to be the voice actor who from Dragon Ball, Goku voice actor. He's going to be there, as well as the voice actor for Vegeta of Dragon Ball Z, for both from Dragon Ball Z. They will be there at Collecticon that I'm going to be going to next month. And then also, how many collections you have? It depends on you mean like Funko Pops, you mean statues, figures, or which one were you talking about? I know I have a lot. I know I have the Funko Pops, I have the statues, I have the figures, I have comic books and stuff like that. I also have the manga, manga. I don't have all the manga, but I definitely have a good portion of manga. For I have the Dragon Ball series and I have the Dragon Ball Z series. I don't have the GT series. I know that the more you get, the more expensive they are because it's like a collector bundle that you can get. And I definitely want to get the rest of the collector bundles. I'll get Naruto. That's gonna be another one I want to get. My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer. That's another one I want to get. Who You Are Collector. Yeah, I'm a collector. So a lot of stuff that you see me having in my room, like this isn't half the stuff I have. Like part of my room that you can't see, which is kind of lined up with stuff, has more stuff in it. And then when I do my videos on TikTok, you guys can see the other room that I do have where I have more stuff in the other room. So I do have a little bit of another room. This kind of started originally from the 2019 pandemic when I kind of needed a hobby and something to do. So I started collecting things. First started out with Funko Pops. I kind of wish I had started out with comic books as opposed to Funko Pops. I think that would have been a little bit easier to manage because once you buy so many Funko Pops, you kind of don't have any place to put them. And I literally had these things sitting all over my room. So I'm definitely thinking about downsizing in the near future. I might actually be raffling off a like 4 set of Funko Pops. It's like a blacklight one. I might be raffling that off once I reach a certain amount of followers on TikTok. I said I would do. And then of course, different events that are coming up soon that I may actually give some away to some people because I think that that'd be really cool. Well, also I wanted to show you. Let me show you one thing. Let me go grab real quick. 1 second. I actually got this just recently. Actually I got this today. I shouldn't say I recently. I just got this today. This Funko Pop just came out this week. It is in time for the spooky season. I did want to get the rest of the set for this, but this is the Ichabod Crane one. So this is the Ichabod Crane. If you're familiar with the movie Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane, aka our guy Johnny Depp. This is one of the Funko Pops they had just recently come out. I definitely picked this up because I really thought this was a cool Funko Pop. I was a big fan of that one. Man, that's dope. Yeah, yeah. So it's really just something I enjoy. Like this is the one exclusive to Entertainment Earth. I do have an ad coming in 9 minutes. Just say, please don't want. Please, I want this. If you want to, you can get it from Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth, they're selling these. These are the newer pops because again, the design is different from the older ones. As you can see, they have a different sticker on here than they usually do. The sticker is very different. And then, of course, now they put the little chase thing down here at the bottom. So, again, it's really cool. The one I want to get, like, is really cool, and I'm gonna switch screens in a bit. Is a they have a headless horseman one. The chase one is actually the one where he has just the actual skull. So that's actually the chase one. I'm not sure if I can switch screens real quick, but let me see if I can actually switch screens real quick and actually bring it up. Give me 1 second here. If I can see if this will pop up, but let me switch screens. All right, so it's still showing my other screen. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me try. Okay, here we go. So the one I was telling you about on here earlier that I thought was really cool was this one. Funko Pop, Funko Pop, Sleepy Hollow. This is the one I want. Also, the one I want to get. Now, this is the chase one that they have. The chase one looks like this. I think it's really cool. Okay, so this is the chase one. The chase one is the headless horseman one, which I think is really cool. I would love to get this chase one. I think most places are selling it, but again, this exclusive one that you saw earlier, this other one that I have, this one is actually oh cool. That's unique. Yeah. So this is this is the exclusive one to Entertainment Earth. You only can get it from them. This particular one. Now they do have another one on here, which is the regular one. This is the regular one they have on here, which is like $1 less than the other one. I thought that the smarter idea, and again, I don't know if you know about Funko Pops, would have been actually to make this one here a chase right here, the one with the blood on the face. I would have thought that this would have been a chase right here. You have all these. I don't have all of them. I have just this one right now. I did order this one. Again, this is the one that has a chase to it, and I was going to order this one as well, Katrina Fantastic. I was going to order this one as well. This is going to be somewhere in the future. Now, this is a common one. So this is one you can get anywhere. So it's not really exclusive to anybody. So I can always wait on that one. It never runs out. But this one, however, is harder to get because the fact that the chase is like this one. I would love to get this. I so would love to get this chase. And this is the original one. This is how it originally looks. But again, this is how the chase looks. So I'm debating if I will try to order another one to try to get a chase out of it. But we'll see what happens. But again, this is just how it normally looks versus the chase, which is the Headless Horseman, which I think is really cool. I hope to get that one, added to my collection because again, I watched the Sleepy Hollow movie. I was a big fan of the movie. I thought it was really, really great. It was a great job done by Johnny Depp. I made a Twitch panel based Sleepy Hollow. Really? You have to show it to me. I'm gonna have to see that one because I really was really interested to see how you came up with that one. I'm actually having a little bit of an issue with my our raid video. I just created a raid video. Unfortunately, it's not showing like it's supposed to. Like it's showing like in the middle portion, like right here. But it's not showing over completely the screen. So I got to figure out what's going on and how to fix it. So that'll be this weekend's task to work on that as well, and working on some actual videos for when I get done here streaming Final Fantasy. So that's definitely gonna be on the list of things I'm gonna do. But yeah, so they have a bunch of new Funko Pops that are coming out this year. It's actually one of the ones that I wanted to get, and I think it was Toy Tokyo. It's one called Toy Tokyo. They just had one, Toy Temple, maybe Toy Temple. There's a Miles Morales one that they just had came out. It sold out so quickly, and it's crazy because of the fact that it's a really nice one. I don't know why they did this price like this. This was kind of stupid, but they do what they want to do. But this was the other one that I saw that I thought was really cool. I would love to have gotten this one. However, it sold out so quickly. At least the half that they had on there, it sold out really, really quickly. So this is another one that I wanted to get. But again, there are a lot of them. Yeah, I don't have this one. I wanted to buy this one. Again, I don't know why they did this price of $9.99. That makes no sense ever. But I said that I would absolutely be looking into if they do get some more back in stock. Because it actually sells for $20, but they just did that. I guess I'm not sure to be funny or what, but there's like 9,500 pieces and it sold out really, really quick. All about demand. Yeah, definitely about demand. And I've noticed that a lot of times what will happen is that once these things certain ones get posted, or depending on the popularity, people will definitely jump on top of this. My biggest pet peeve right now are scalpers, because I know 9 times out of 10, most of the people that bought this one were scalpers, and they were going to be selling these for like double the price. Because somebody just recently told me that somebody was actually selling. They were actually selling these on eBay for like $50. I said it's originally $20, but you're selling it for $50 because again, that's what people do, because people are trying to make a quick buck off something. So they'll sell stuff for like quadruple the price. Like it's supposed to be only $20, but they're selling it for they're still trying to sell it for $50, so I wasn't a fan of that. So also too, the event I was talking about recently that I said I was going to go to is Collecticon, and that's going to be in Chicago, so I am going to be going to that. The thing about it though is that I have never gone to Collecticon before. I've gone to C2E2, so Collecticon is something new for me. This is kind of cool though to kind of see, that they will be having people there doing more. It looks like it's more cards. That's still a big thing that's going to be going on there, as you can tell. For me, I am mostly going for the actual people who are going to be there. So I actually went over to, where is it? The special guests. So there's a lot of special guests who are going to be there. And I thought, and the people I want to see is the Pink Ranger. I want to see the Black Ranger. I want to see the voice actor for Goku. And I also want to see the voice actor for Vegeta. That's the couple of people I want to see. Now, if I could have afforded it at the time, I definitely would have gone to see Naruto. That would have been cool. Also Super Mario, and also the Master Chief, because I do have the actual Halo helmet. I actually bought it, and I would love for him to sign it. I think that would be so cool if he signs it. But again, I don't know how much they're charging because they don't have the prices on here, which would have been nice if they put the prices on here, how much they cost to go there. Now, the tickets for right now are about $44. I'm going on Sunday, so it's going to be about $44. That's not bad. And then would make me mad is how much they're charging for a fee. Like, why are you charging me so much for a fee? You know, as opposed to just charging me just the one amount and kind of go up from there. Like, you know, service charge. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's what it was. So it's 35 plus 9, so it's 44. Okay, so it's $44. Okay, I got the question. Okay, I had it backwards. I will be going to that on Sunday, the 12th, and hopefully I will definitely be having fun there. But again, they do have the list of people over there. Chris Sabat, again, he did One Piece, My Hero, Dragon Ball, Black Clover, Yu Hacho. I'm saying the name wrong. Then we got people who are from. She has actually done, you know, Monkey D. Luffy, so she's done a good number of people as well. Colin Klingenberg, what's that, Barry Beard. Then of course I want to see Sean Schimmel. I'm definitely gonna see him. I'm a big fan of his work with Dragon Ball, and I have to get I have something that I want to get him to sign. Chris Sabat, I actually have it coming. Oh, I know what it is. I think it's here. Yeah, I have something else I'm gonna have him sign. It's over here, but I can't reach it right now. And I'm gonna have him sign it, and I think that'd be really cool. And then I really enjoy having him sign that. Goku, of course. I would love to meet the person who did Naruto. She does a great job. Demon Slayer, I'm not really knowing a lot about. Of course, I'm going to see the Pink Ranger because she doesn't do a lot of Comic Cons. So for her to actually do one of the Comic Cons is really cool. And I said I missed her the last time that she was at one because the fact that her line was so long because she doesn't do a lot of these. So I really kind of missed out on these. I do have an ad coming in like 30 seconds, so I will kind of pause and kind of let the ad go through. I'm not sure how long the ad is. Hopefully it is a short ad, but I do apologize in advance about the ad because again, that's just kind of how they do things. But you know, again, that's just how they make their money, but going through ads. So I will pause here, kind of let people do their thing, and then we'll go from there. Cool. So we are Tajiri. Okay, yep, Tajiri, yep. He will be there. And I definitely, you know, again, would love to meet him playing a voice. But again, you know, y'all can do so much, you know, because again, it can get expensive. And I'm not sure how much they're charging for autographs because unfortunately they don't say how much they're charging. Again, Halo Master Chief, I would love to get him to sign a helmet because I do have a helmet. Nami from One Piece, the Monkey D. Luffy, Erica Schroeder. Charles Martinet, he does Super Mario, which would be cool. Blue Ranger's gonna be there. Of course, I got to meet the Black Ranger. I've met the Blue Ranger before. I actually have something signed by him. You have Tajiri. I have the Funko Pops for Tajiro. Tejiro. I do have them in another room, so I do have those. I also do have a actual little small statue of him as well. I do have those as well, so I do have that part of my collection. I have a bunch of them. I don't have all of them, but I have a bunch of them. So I do have some of those. Do have the Tajiro one. So again, I'll be also meeting him. I met him before, which was really cool. He was really nice. Also Yu-Gi-Oh. See Pokemon. The Pawn Stars. I'm not really interested in hearing him for Pawn Stars. So yeah, so this is the list of people that are gonna be there. Again, I hope that they aren't charging a bunch of money because if they're not, then I would be so amped to find out, you know, who I can get signatures from and kind of go from there. But they don't have the prices on here. I don't understand why there's no prices on here. There should be prices of how much they're charging for autographs. Because if I want to go see a bunch of people, I don't know how much they're charging, and I don't want to go there and then find out, okay, well, you're charging this amount of money, you're charging this amount of money, you're charging this amount of money. Mario is also, yeah, Mario's really good. And my buddy is going to go in with me as well. So it'd definitely be good to see Super Mario. So if you have something there that you want to get Super Mario signed, that would be cool too. But yeah, so the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, again, you know, these are the people that are going to be there. So it's going to be really fun. So I look forward to it. Again, this is my first time going to it. So, you know, I look forward to going there and just seeing a bunch of people. So it should be fun. It should be very, very fun. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show that off and kind of go from there about what I would be doing. Again, they don't have they don't have, and I don't. This is why I don't like their site because they don't really give you a option to see how much it costs for each person, which I don't think that that's something they should do. I think that they should tell you how much each person is charging to get there for each thing and kind of go from there. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to zoom in some. Let's see. Exhibition, show dates. They do have some stuff on here, but I just don't know. You know, because of the fact that they don't really have how much people are charged for stuff. I don't know who's charging what, so that's definitely gonna be on my things to look for a list. And I may, I don't know if email them, but I will definitely check and see if you can email them. Ask questions. At this time, our rests are only available about the show and our special guests. Yeah, they just don't, you know, they really don't have anything on here. So I kind of want to, you know, them to tell me more, but you know, it is what it is. So, but anyway, so that's kind of where I am when it comes to that. So go ahead and switch back real quick. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over real quick. Give me 1 second. So change on, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play some Final Fantasy and then go from there. Cool. So this will be my game for today, and then I may again come on tomorrow and then kind of go from there. I'm not sure if you want to see one of my Tajiri ones, but if you do want to see one, just let me know. I can go get one real quick and go from there. So feel free to let me know if you want to see one of those. Notifications. All right, so we are here. So I have a couple things I need to do here. I need to go over here, fall apart. Go ahead and exit down here. I'm about 70% away. What types of games do you play? Usually I play role-playing games. I also play shooter games. I play some horror games as well.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
So those are usually the games I usually play most of the time. I'm pretty eclectic with, like, I don't really have necessarily a certain range that I'll play, but I'll just play a little bit of anything I really enjoy. You know, something that's really fun to me that I would do. Which type of games do you usually play? I know, for me, like I said, I usually do role-playing games. I'll play, you know, board games. Sometimes I'll play, you know, shooting games like Apex Legends and go from there. I've even played what's it called a couple times. I played Fortnite a couple times myself, so it's been pretty interesting playing that too. It's cursor aimed for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creatures as atomic echoes, confirming instance. Location: the Crook and Crew. Let me see if I can see that. I'll show you Hollow, Sleepy, and Tajiro. I made here a logo. Okay, cool. Perfect. You have Instagram show there. I do have an Instagram. You can send to my Instagram. It's the same name on here. You can send it to the same thing. It should have my logo popping up as well, so you can send it to here as well. If you want to send it to me on there, you can send it to me on there. I can see it. Well, let me check. Okay, cool. Oh, I still gotta do these. Broken here, Rosario. So since I gotta do this, I gotta do this first.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right,
This is
fine.
good.
What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I
Yep.
suppose not.
And still can't do nothing.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
Nope.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Check I dropped a follow on Instagram. Okay, cool. Let me see something real quick.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this.
I see you. Okay.
Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Okay.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Another person to check out. And we will go do the other stuff.
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
Check
And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too
that's really
well.
nice. Good job.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it.
Ooh.
Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Okay. I'm going in circles right now. Going in circles. You gotta say.
How are you doing? I'm sorry to drag you into this, Master Clive. It's just I couldn't think who else to ask, and you're always so willing to help everyone. You off then?
Alright, let's see what you guys say.
Clive,
Oh wait, where are
We
you
have a
from?
problem.
I'm from
Only
Chicago.
one. That would be a first.
it would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls
Where you
arrive
from?
while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Kashik out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the
Since when
Dominion.
have
And
you
even
been
if I could
collecting
get
models?
word to all of them, I doubt
But
they'd
maybe
get
around
in time to make
2019.
any
That's when I
real
started
difference.
collecting models.
Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
I'm from Cali. Oh, yeah, cool. That was nice. Yep. All right. Things fall apart. Let's see. Aid Martha's Rest, Dilemma, North Beach, Stone Slay. Okay. Bunch of different stuff I need to do. So I am. Yeah, a bunch of different stuff to do. This ought to be interesting. Oh, what is this one? Hey, what do I have to do here? I gotta see what I gotta figure out what I gotta do here. Oh, the board's here. Okay, never mind. I see what it is. That's interesting. So I will start going. Let's see. do. Okay, so I just gotta figure out where I'm going next. All right. Here. There's something locked as well. I can't do. The TMF
Do you have any fresh
you
water?
made yourself. No, I don't think I made them myself. I think I got it from
Tell me,
somebody else, I
traveler,
think.
do the other villages of the realm suffer as ours does, with black clouds above and starving stragglers below?
Yeah.
Not so very long ago, moneyed merchants would scatter their coin like seed as they passed through this place.
Wait.
Would that it had taken root.
Alright. Let loose, because I don't need that.
Now,
Oh,
I
so
just need
you
to
just
see
want to
about getting the word out. I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh. So you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Of course.
Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright. Do this real quick. Okay, let's see where they're at in this town. They go over that way. Over that way. Oops, wrong way.
Do you have
That's
any
where I need
fresh
to go.
water?
What's happened? Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighter? That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the
Oh,
coin.
wow, I forgot.
Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful! Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
I should have went to somebody else.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time.
Oh, thanks for
He
follow.
hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, so who's this one? Old. Oh, okay. Let me go over here. The other person I believe. Yep.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me, right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotown 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
No worries. Alright, so this one is Live and Let Live. More discovery. Okay, I need to go that way. I believe. Yep. Over this way. See if he has anything I can use. Okay.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Nope, nothing at all. Nothing I can use. Can't really afford none of that stuff.
A fine choice.
I need to go this way up here.
Please.
Go up here.
A piece of fruit.
The butcher.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad
A
clearly
random
isn't
idea
suffering
come
then.
in my mind.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else.
Ooh,
Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods
Check it
with
out
them.
and go from there.
We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria.
Right now, I'm not really buying
Sometimes
anything
we
right
even
now.
see
Just so you know,
curiosities
so.
from across the Narrow. Or rather, we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Boklad isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please.
What?
You've raised the price.
That was just something that popped in my mind.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage. A Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
What more do you want from me?
Let's see. Over there, and then I'll just go around. Let's see. Oh, I can. Oh, I forgot I can do that. I can just fast travel.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon. That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own. How so? Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you? And more besides. Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay. Never a truer word spoken.
Quest complete. And we'll take it. Level up. Definitely getting stronger. Alright. What do I need to do next? I need to go over here.
Do you have any fresh water?
Great.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Alright, go this way.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it. There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
I How am I supposed to know? Bug it off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
I do have my idea. Instacart and I'm pushing. I just wanted to share my idea. Okay. Let me see. These are nice, but you know, I'm okay right now. I'm good right now. I'm not really doing anything right now. But if I do, I'll definitely let you know.
Why am I not surprised?
Either.
You'll handle the old coin. You know that's a good
Get him!
Farewell.
Are you hurt?
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Happily not.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it though.
Thanks to
But like I
your
said, right now I'm
timely
not
intervention.
really trying to get anything right now.
More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Yep. Yeah, I do stream daily. Usually I have a couple days out of the week.
Yeah!
No mistakes.
I didn't want to run into that guy, but it is what it is.
Let's go.
Faster!
Can I go around to get up here? Of course.
Not again. All right then. Who's first?
Stay down!
There we go. Good.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
Yep, I can see how this gotta be annoying.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Hey, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Trying to figure out which I need to do over here. How did I miss that?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him. Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner. Shush now. You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Let's go this way.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ancient sword. I wonder. Wait a minute. Yep, I knew it.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Enough.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. There she is, huh?
Faster!
Alright, so now I'm on the right track. I can do that after I get on this onward thing and go from there. That's nice little thing. Yeah.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time. Get him! Come here, boy. This boy. Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
And
once more, you impress me.
Yeah, come in
with
now,
your
man.
prowess.
Just you guys know.
These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation.
Yep.
But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
Oh, jeez.
You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And Ball, welcome in.
Welcome.
Happy Friday, man. Hope you have a fantastic Friday, man. Just playing some Final Fantasy 16 again. Kind of going from there. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. What are you up to today? Anything cool?
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Definitely gonna be for that trouble. Chilling. How you feeling? Yeah, I'm really liking it. Really enjoying it. You know, learning a lot about the different stories and going from there. So it's been really cool. You know, I've really been enjoying everything I have. It's been a really fun game so far. You know, learning the puzzles, the pieces, and everything in there, and everything in between. So definitely worthwhile. Okay. Here, talk to this person right here since I got the other person back.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business.
It's been chilling, man. You know, I got
Sounds like
a couple
he's
new
alright.
got a new comic book in. I thought was really
They
cool.
won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph.
I actually can show it to you real quick, but let me switch real quick. So this is the one I got in. I just got this one in, which I think was pretty cool. This is this is a Cosmic Ghost Rider comic book. This is a virgin one I just got in, so I thought this was pretty cool. I got this in today. That was pretty cool. And then also I got in a Inuyasha. It was a 3D hollow picture I got in, which I thought was really cool. So I just got this in today, and man, it looks really nice. And I really enjoy how it looks because if you turn it a certain way, it switches. So how it looks. If you turn it this way, it looks different. How you would see it, turn it a different way. Really cool. Oh, yep. So I just got this one in. I saw this online and stuff like that. So that's what's really cool. There'll probably be some other portraits pictures as well that I'm gonna get from this girl that she was selling. I think she was selling one like $13, like free shipping. So I was like, I couldn't beat that back with a stick. So you know what? Definitely want to pick one up. So I got that one. So and then I got that Cosmic Ghost Rider in. So not too bad of a day, honestly. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to so far today.
And if he says there'll be no more thieving.
Anything up to tonight? Anything cool you up to tonight?
Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Paying somebody. I hate these spam accounts, man. They get on my nerves. Spam accounts could be created like you got all the time in the world and you can't figure out something else to do besides spam people's accounts. Frustrating sometimes, man. Very, very frustrating. Let's see. So I think we did everything we need to do here, as I see. Yep, everything is done here. That's locked. Let me see something. I need to go. Nope. Okay. To go to the map. Actually, how much do I have? I have that, so I actually could do this. Have that done. Then I'll do some of the rest of these later on when I can get more power. Kind of go from there. Because everything's about here, about 1,000. So I might do this one next and kind of go from there. We'll see. But I did want to go to the next mapped area I needed to go to, which was let's see. I need to go here. I think I'll do this first. I'll do this first. You have an ad coming in like 3 minutes. Actually, yeah, about 3 minutes. So just so you guys know, and you're aware, I do have an ad coming in. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. It's been really fun. Really exciting. And can't go up here. It's not. Guess I can't go that way, at least not yet. Okay, so, alright. So from what I've been seeing, it's kind of locked off too. I'm trying to zoom in some. But yeah, I think that way is locked off. I want to say it's locked off, but let me see something real quick. It doesn't quite look locked off. Maybe it's downstairs, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, it's locked off, so I can't even do this right here. I think the path over there is locked. Yeah, I think it's locked. Yeah, I can't do that one yet. Okay, so I gotta do this one over here. Okay, I got you. This guy again.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
Yep.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own.
Yep.
I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
I see that.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Alright. Prioritize this. Go and get this done.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Yep. Pretty much.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
I think we're in ads.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Alright, let's go talk to him. Go.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Makes sense.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound
Welcome
of it.
back, everybody. From
But
course,
if
sorry
left to
about
smolder,
that.
that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
Yep.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
All right.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourself?
That's what you're saying.
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalamil is not to be trifled with.
What is this blacksmith blues?
What a shop. Why would it do such a thing?
Oh, I see over here.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Cheers. I think he's in here somewhere.
Haven't we
Upstairs?
had enough fighting?
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined! Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be! Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced. Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Oh,
Very
Jesus.
good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
One of those. Royalty.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No, no, no. That's just how his lordship is. though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
Yeah, basically.
Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalimil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Another mission.
I would have think of the bastard myself.
Let's see, so I gotta go there and up there. I'm gonna do this other one first. I'll do this first one over here, closest.
Haven't we had enough?
Then I'll do the other one.
Fucking thieving bastards.
Oh, I'm ruined.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
Wow.
She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
My shop.
Ooh.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Hopefully.
The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
Yep.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
So I got that one, and then I gotta go up there.
So will it
I'll take that one.
It's all
Not a bad fight.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
Possible.
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid.
Yep.
Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act. I'll take that as a compliment.
Alright, let's complete. Alright. Alright, so I gotta go over here to this one over here. Then I can get out.
Ready, go? Run like the wind. I needed that.
Thanks, Gal.
Alright. Heck is this thing? I still need to go back over that way. It was something I could actually use, and apparently not.
Fly, Ambrosia.
safe. We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Get him! All yours! Over here! This one!
Oh, it's a big ass man. Alright, cool.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalimil.
What I'm talking about.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall
Yep,
I call
should've.
you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twin.
Interesting.
And is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Oh, Lord Byron.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again.
There you go.
Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Yep. Let's roll.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Alright, so I think everything's done in this town.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
There's anything else I can do in this town, so...
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I'll be working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
That's complete. Excalibur recipe unlocked.
So, what'll it be?
Oh, new sword. I will take it.
No scratches, right?
Go to 74, but oh, let's see, reinforce. Nope, nothing I can reinforce really here. Wait a minute. There we go.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Unable to craft. Dang it. Anyway, I can't craft something that you can love to craft.
Fine.
Also like the fact that your sword changes too whenever you actually do stuff as well. That's really cool. Let me save my game real quick. I've not saved in a while, and I want to save. Just want to make sure nothing happens that I'm now weary of. Go with abilities. Activate this. Have 1,000 left. What do I want? All right.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
I gotta start looking at some of the stuff that I need to grab too.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? Finished, are you?
Trouble with your gear, or fretting about us, guys?
Okay.
Unless that is.
Just give me a handshake.
Alright. Well, St. Fordian, dear.
So, what do I get to get to 90? You get stain. Where the heck do you get some of this stuff from? Stain, cloth, orbit, orbital, flower.
And?
Yeah, and they cannot be serious about some of this stuff. So go to the map. I see a journal. The map. I need to go there and up there. Just the question is, which one do I want to do first? Martha's Rest or Northbridge? Let's do Northbridge first.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
And what can I do for you? An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. Come back again.
Soon they probably are. Why did this in here yet? Oh, I see. Okay.
Times are hard. Your castle is most welcome.
Garrison's being sorely tested.
Then they'll be needing more tonics.
I can't do it. But you can.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Four left for more on the captain's orders.
Alright, go this way.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
Do what's right. Do what's
speaks
right.
the truth, you
Do
know.
what's right.
This here. It's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Let's go. Talk to the survivors.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
Don't leave me.
It's all right. Continue on. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Oh, it's way over here. Figures.
I assume you have a plan?
You get out this way? Yeah. Yep.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Let's go. Straight home now.
Look for somebody, or what's going on here? Okay, can't go in there. Was that it? A Martha's Wrestling Dilemma. Come am I doing?
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Should I try?
Save your strength.
You have the ad coming in 8 minutes, so you guys know.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more.
Yep.
But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Yep.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post.
Yep.
Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
That's complete. Okay. I think that's everything I need to do here. As far as I know. Use the bomb board to locate the bomb key. Let's see. Go to the journal. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, don't need anything there. This is something I need to do here. Is it? What am I doing here? See. Oh, I'm out. Something else I need to do here, but I can't figure out what it is. The life of me is not telling me either. See. That's not helpful. Say the Elder Antelopes and Zeta.
Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive, but without all the mocks and mows.
Hey man, let me see something quick. Oh, it's number 3. Okay, so I can't do that yet. So 2. Alright. That's 3. I can't do 3 right now because it's locked. I'm gonna go here real quick. I want to check something. I kind of want to do some of these other things, but it's like kind of finding people is like a pain in the butt.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive! I'm sorry to drag you in. It's just I couldn't think who. You watch yourself out there, all right? Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go. Think you can help?
Let's see. Crocs and breeds and that tells me nothing. Let's see. We're in Sam Hill with Sam Brick. Don't you love how they put stuff in different places so you cannot find it? There's something. I'm just gonna check each one of them. Can I go from there? If I see something. I think I killed this thing.
Get him! Nice try. This one. Get him! Over here! Now, Torgal!
Alright, so... Oops, that's not what I wanted. So it's not here. It just came from there. Let's try this one. see. Not here. Not here. That'd be
I'm
right.
taking you all to a storehouse in the... Wales.
It's so hard to find these guys. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button. It. Oh, not it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ah, screw it.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them lot? Not a chance.
Ready, go?
Clive, wounded.
Oh.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Over here!
There's a good boy.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
How do? Thanks very much. Fare thee well.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar.
You didn't ask.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Jeez, Jack ain't turtle.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Let's go.
Then let's do our duty.
Over here!
You're finished.
Go!
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Over here! Go, Corporal! This one! Down, Corporal! Over here!
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Kill!
see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
That's complete.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name.
True.
You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Alright, I can come back.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
The game.
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Very do it freely.
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him, before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separate.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
And I'm sure some of this other stuff is.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
It seems the hideaways.
Blasted.
You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something.
Yep.
And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
else.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get ready to stop right here with my game. Go from there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game, and then I'm going to go ahead and exit out real quick. Channel. Alright, so 72% done with the game. I thought I'd be further along than this, only 72. That's kind of crazy, but that is what it is. But let me go ahead and shut this down real quick. PS5. Alright, we're going to turn off the screen. Nope. One second here, just gotta put my screen back on. Okay. That'll work. Alright, well, again, thank you for everybody who dropped in on me today. I only have one person, so I am not going to raid out today because I only have the one person that's on today for now. I am going to get ready to again head out and go ahead and chill for a minute, at least for tonight. Again, I appreciate everybody drop by. I appreciate the subscribe and stuff like that. So I might be on tomorrow, but I'll definitely let you guys know. Hope you guys have a great rest of the night. Thanks, Sandball, again for dropping in. And I Twinkle Toes, thank you for dropping in. Again, I hope everybody has a great rest of the night, and I will see you guys on the next one. See you guys on the last one. Easy.